and mobility for ataxia session. As many of you know, I'm Lori Sjogren. I'll be assisting with today's webinar along with a few of my colleagues. And I just have a few notes to go over before we get started. First of all, closed captioning is available for today's session. So to enable the closed captioning, you just click on the closed captioning button, and that's found at the bottom of your screen, and select the show subtitles option. Also, if you have questions for the instructor, those can be typed in the chat, and that's also found at the bottom of your screen. So now I'm so excited to welcome back from maternity leave our fantastic instructor, Natalie Marnica from Sacred Mountain Yoga, and her
hi everybody,
Isabel. Welcome, Natalie.
Thank you for having me back. Isabel's here to say hi to everybody. Last time we met, she was inside. Say hi, Izzy. We're so excited to be here. She is almost 4 months. So we are really happy that she's out and I can breathe again and we can resume our sessions. So we're gonna say bye for now. Mwah. Say bye for now. Have a good class,
bye,
everybody.
Isabel.
Okay, babe, take her. Thank you. She's going with her daddy now. Okay, so a few things before we get started. One, welcome and thank you so much for being here again. So nice to be back. If you are sitting in a nice firm chair, great. Make sure you have room for your arms and your legs to move around. If you are sitting on a softer surface, that is also fine, but you may find it helpful to put something behind your back, like a pretty solid pillow to keep your spine upright, or you could roll kind of a firm blanket or a towel and put it underneath your seat so that you are not sinking more to one side or another, depending on the density of the foam you're on top of. Those are just a little things that are helpful when starting to get ready to practice. Most of the practice we're going to do today is going to focus on our spinal movements and our neck, head, and shoulders. I know it's a point most people say, like, their biggest complaint is like, oh, my posture, my neck hurts, my shoulder hurts. So let's try to get some of those hurts out. If you do have questions as they come up, feel free to type them in the chat. We will have time at the end of this session to go over those, so please feel free to do that. I also wanted to remind you, especially if you're new to this, is that we breathe and move into all of our postures. So sometimes it can feel overwhelming. Oftentimes people will say, Natalie, I'm not getting the breath. I don't know when to inhale. I don't know when to exhale. It's okay, it will come with practice. The main objective is, as you're lengthening or opening your chest cavity, it's typically an inhale movement. And as you're contracting, like your abdomen or closing the body, lends itself to an exhale. So it's a general rule. It doesn't matter if you do the opposite, nothing bad's gonna happen to you, but that's the kind of breathing we strive for in this type of practice. And I will encourage everybody to move as much as they can in their pain-free range of motion. So if you already have, let's say, achiness in your joints and your shoulders, you're feeling very dizzy today or off balance, I want you to move in a way that doesn't make any of those symptoms feel worse. Okay, so that being said, we're going to have various degrees of complexity into our movement. So we're always going to start with the most simple things to do, and then we're going to graduate to the more advanced things for people who feel strong and comfortable, who really want to challenge themselves. So you can practice as easily or as more challenging as you'd like. So pick your own adventure as we go through. And take time to rest if that's what you need. You might want to rest between postures or something that makes you feel a little bit off. Don't feel bad if you take 5 to 10 breaths and you just sit and then start the practice whenever you're feeling able to, right? This is for you as an exploration to see, how is my body moving today? How is it feeling today? Am I able to move and breathe in a way that makes me feel better than when I started? So not worse. Got it? A lot of disclaimers today. It's been a while since we've done this. Okay, so I'm going to set myself up back here. For those that like to do some standing movements and feel safe to, you will have that option. If you choose not to do the standing movements, you're not going to miss out because I'm going to modify everything to be in the chair anyways. So set yourself up in a bit of a wider foot stance and have the contact of your feet or your shoes, whatever you have on your feet, put it to the floor. And then if you can, I'm not sure if you can see, take your back so it's leaning off of the surface behind you. If that feels too much, shift all the way back so that your spine is being held up by the seat behind you. So I can be here or I can be here. Either way, we're looking for length of the spine. Okay, so as we're moving through, I'm going to constantly remind you, we're going to come upright. Once you have that positioning, rest the palms. Eyes can be opened or closed. I want you to exhale all the breath you can out. Yeah. And as you're exhaling, let go of your day and any activities you have on your list to do today. Breathe in again when you're ready through your nose. Okay, and now for now, exhale just through your mouth. Good. Again, eyes open to close, find your level of comfort. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or the nose and let go of the day. So I want you just to unattach yourself from any items of attention, things that you're doing later, stuff that might be on your mind. Just come here to the present moment. Breath coming in. And then your breath coming out. Good. One more time like that. In. And then as smooth and steady as you can, breathe out. Okay, wonderful. Now, as you inhale, see if you can push the floor away and give your arms a stretch. And as the arms are coming up, again, honor the pain-free range. So even if that means that one arm is not as moving as much as the other, doesn't matter. And then stretch like you're going to touch the walls and come down. Very good. Again, like that. Push through the feet. Inhale, go up. How much air can you take in? Beautiful. Looks great, everyone. And then relax. Okay. If you can, 3 more times. Up on your breath in. And we'll synchronize our movement with our breath. And then exhale. See if the fingers can reach as they're coming down. Very good. 2 more. Breathe in. And again, if it's faster or slower than me, don't worry about it. Just follow it in and out. And then reach on your exhale, let it come down. Perfect. 1 more time. Breathe in, stretch up. Good. Hold a second. And now exhale, take the palms together and bring them down. Okay, separate your hands in front of you, drop the shoulders. Now see, can you inhale and make a fist? Can you close the hand? And just squeeze as tightly as you can. On the exhale, open it. That's it. Inhale, close. That's it. Feel some strength and power into your palms. Exhale, open and spread. 1 more. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Okay, now once they're open, can you give the hands a shake? That's it. So loose with the wrists, move through the fingers. That's it. Shake out any tension from the hands. 5, good job. 4, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Now inhale, when you're ready, stretch your elbows out. Okay, good. Now on the exhale, tap the shoulders. Okay, so in and out. Inhale, out. Can you open your palm? Can you press the palms forward and then bend and come back? Very good. So again, simple to more complex. Inhale away, nice and easy. Exhale towards. Perfect. 1 more time. Inhale away, give a stretch. Now see if you can pull the fingers back. Good job. And then exhale, come back to the body. Very nice. Drop the arms. Now pick up your shoulders. As you inhale, can you lift to your ears? And then can you just drop them? Okay, so we're going to use some effort. Inhale, pull, shoulders up, squeeze them, hold for 3, 2, 1, drop. Good. One more time like that. Lift. So create some tension. 3, breathe. 2, 1, give it a drop. Okay, good job. Now make it into a circle. Inhale up, go back with your elbows. Now see if you can try to hide your elbows behind you. Squeeze, 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 and then come down, let it go. That's good. Go up, pull back, squeeze, 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 and then let it go. Okay, for those that feel a little bit more advanced here, as you're bringing your arms up, keep your chin back in space. Go up. It's almost like you're creating this double chin. Squeeze through your back line of your body and then drop it down. Beautiful. 2, up, squeeze back, back, back. Exhale. Good. One more time. Up, squeeze back, 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 tight, 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 and drop. Okay, shake a little bit off. Okay, now we're going to reverse that. So let the palms rest on your legs. Now use your elbows to help this movement. As you inhale, pull back, 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 squeeze. Go up, exhale, drop. That's it. So we're retraining your shoulder blades to come back to where the spine is. Breathe in, go back, 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 sit tall. Try to hug those elbows together. Go up, drop it. Good. If you can, try 3 more like that. Pull, breathe in, feel your chest opening as you squeeze, up, drop. That's it. Then you have permission to be lazy. Go back, do a little work. Good. Give it a squeeze, lift, and drop it, let it go. Perfect. Last one. Breathe, squeeze, up, and let it go. Okay, awesome. Now from here, take one of your arms, keep the spine up, keep your shoulder dropped and your elbow bent. So it almost looks like this little bit of a, I don't know what you call that, like a robber, but with one hand. As you inhale, follow your fingers, just see how far you can reach back. Now here, if you feel dizzy, head can stay forward and arm can go back. If you're feeling strong, the eyes can track. And then exhale, come back and tap the knee. Okay, so again, easier is not moving the head, a little bit harder is moving the head. Breathe in. That's it. Reach your other arm back, keep that little bend in your elbow, and then exhale, come back down. So just think of going the opposite direction of this rounded position. We lift, we bend, and then we inhale. We try to stretch back and turn the upper body, and then exhale, come back to the knee. Beautiful. Switch sides, breathe in. Little bend, rotate, turn, and then exhale, come back. Now with your opposite hand, I want you to put your hands like sharp edges inside your knees. Okay, so we're going to use the bottom arm as a bit of an anchor and then do the same thing. Breathe in. This time, my one hand is pushing to my leg, my other arm is trying to reach away. And then exhale, come back. Good. Now I switch. Back of the hand to the inner knee, switch sides. Breathe in. And then exhale, come back. Okay. Now pick one arm to continue with. We're going to turn it into a circle. So whatever arm feels better. One hand is on the bottom knee. Inhale, arm goes up. It goes back behind you and exhale it down. That's it. Up. Keep your little anchor. Reach. Go down. So if you notice, I'm keeping my head forward here. Yeah. And now if I want to make it more difficult, I'm going to follow and come around. Okay. So if that causes dizziness, you don't feel steady or at ease in your body, just come back to not moving your head. If you want to make it even more challenging, you can close your eyes as you're making the circle and come back. Try 2 more like that. Up and down. That's it. So you're always varying the level of difficulty to suit your needs in the moment. Good. Now relax that side. Take a breath in. Let your breath come out. Good. That's it. Again, in and out. Okay, now we're switching. Take the opposite hand inside the knee. My other hand is free. On the inhale, I'm coming up. Now, first, I'm just moving my arm in the biggest circle it can make without strain and coming back. Up on the breath in, I turn, I reach back, and then I exhale it down. So just feel it out. Now, as this might get a little more comfortable for you, start moving your head if you feel good. Now my head is going to follow. Good. We go up, turn. Good. Remember to shut your mic off if you can so we don't get all the feedback in the back. Breathe in, turn. That's it. Good. Circle and down. Now again, if you want to make it a little harder, close your eyes, follow the movement. Again, if that starts to cause too much discomfort or dizziness, go back to one of the other two versions. Try one more circle wherever you are. That's it. And then bring it down, take rest. You can even roll the shoulders a bit here. That's it. Take the pressure off. Perfect. Okay. Now keep your legs a little bit wider. If you can sit a little forward in whatever chair you're in, go ahead and do that. Now from here, we're going to start moving the spinal column. So what I don't want to see happen is you just bending forward. So it's not a forward bend, it's a back arch. Okay, so let's try this. Hands on the legs. As you inhale, take your belly and your chest, aim it to where you feel your screen is, and then pull your elbows back. Okay, good. Now exhale, reach for your legs, and now try to tuck your belly button in, squeeze it, and round your spine as if you were going to touch the chair behind you. So we make like a C shape with the body. Breathe in to come forward. So my belly and my chest start to move, and then I draw these arms back. Yeah, good. And then exhale, tuck. I can start to curl, empty out my lungs as I reach and round. Good job. Two more like that. Go forward, breathe in. That's it. So forward and back in space, not up and down. And then exhale, tuck, push, and round it out. Chin can come right down if that feels okay. One more time like that. Breathe in, pull out back on your elbows. Good. Squeeze, 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 and then squeeze the other way. Pull, reach, and round. Good. You can stay in this version. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, we're going to add our arms. So arms a little bit lower. Inhale, turn your thumbs. So as my belly and chest come forward, I'm aiming my thumbs back and behind me. So feel for this nice line across your sternum and your arms. Try to get that to stretch. Now exhale, round your back. If you can, interlock the fingers, flip and push. So now you're actively reaching your hands from your body and your spine is back. Great job. And then reverse it, come back. Inhale, so drop, so heavy arms, turn those thumbs back. Try to lean forward and squeeze your shoulders. Should feel all the muscles in your back kind of lighting up here. Good job. And then exhale, tuck as you're rounding. You can keep the hands separate or interlace them as you flip and push. Good job. And then to feel, help your arms, stretch your back, push, push, push. Breathe in, come forward, lean belly and chest to the front. You got it, looks great. And then exhale, push into your feet, tuck the belly in, see how much you can round, flip and push. Brilliant. Okay, now inhale, come forward. This time, keep your arms closer to shoulder height or under if that's better. Now bend at your elbows and squeeze. So now I'm sticking my chest and my belly forward and I'm squeezing my arms. Brilliant. Now on the exhale, reach. This time, palms are going to stay together. Cross the thumbs and then push the hands together as you stretch and pull. Good job. Breathe in, come forward, squeeze and breathe. Kind of lean forward, get all the muscles in your back, make them do some work today. And then round, tuck, reach forward, and then seal those hands. How far or how much can you press the hands together? Can you do two more? Breathe. Where are the shoulders? They're dropped. Where are the elbows? They're bent. They're bent and squeezed. Great. And then exhale, we round, tuck, push the palms inwards. Okay, good. Last one in the set. You can do it. Breathe in, open, 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 and squeeze. Good. And then breathe out, round, round, and then push the palms together. Make them seal up. Now inhale if you're ready. You're going to stretch your spine up and reach your hands up. How high can you reach up? Okay, brilliant. And then exhale, take the hands down, bring them together. Good job. Again, inhale, go up if you can. Push the floor away as you stretch. Use from your foot to your fingers. Go up, 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 up. Hold it. Good. Come down, exhale. Soften the legs, soften the hands. Good. Balance between effort and relaxing. One more. Up, breathe in. Hold, hold, hold. And release. Brilliant. Drop the arms. Give the body a nice, easy motion. Just let your breath come back. Okay, looking great so far. You haven't missed a beat. Now we're going to work on tilting. So this is going to work your sides, your spine, your obliques. So I'm going to switch again my perspective so that I'm in front of you. It doesn't matter which side you start with. So don't worry about left and right. Just worry about the motion to get that into your body. So take the fingertips, point them towards one another into the center of your body. Okay, drop the shoulders down. Now from here, extend your arms. That's all. Good. Now keep the feet as planted as you can keep them. As you inhale, reach to one side. Okay, good. Now on the exhale, pull yourself back to center. Good. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, squeeze the abdomen on, try to pull back up nice and tall. And then readjust your shoulders. I don't want you to overwork them. Yeah, you got it. Inhale, reach. Now just feel, how far can I move my arm from my opposite leg? Exhale, pause, drop in center. Inhale, reach. Looking good. And then exhale, back to center. We're going to do one more just like that. Inhale to one side. Good. Keep the opposite foot planted. Exhale, pull, drop the shoulders in between. I'm going to always remind you to keep that relaxed. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, come back, shrug it. Now take one hand, tap the shoulder, keep one hand open. Now your elbow is going to lead this motion. So inhale, elbow up, hand down. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. Feel that whole side body. Exhale, back up. Beautiful. Now elbow down, arm up. Breathe in. Turn your palm to face inward. Good. Straight down. Exhale, back to center. Stay on this arm. Try 4 more. Inhale. Reach. That's it. Feel the whole length of your side body. Exhale, come back. Inhale, reach again. Good. And then exhale, take your time, come back. 2 more like that. Do it your own speed. It doesn't matter to me whether you're going fast or slower. Just feel. Go into your sides. Ask the muscles to stretch and wake up today. Good. And back. You got it. Up. And back down. Okay. Last one here. We're going to flip the palm. Reach, elbow down, arm up, breathe. And come back. Good. Long arm gets short, short arm gets long. Okay, same thing. You're going to do this. Breathe in when you're ready. Elbow up, hand down. Lean and stretch right from your hip to your fingers. Exhale, come back. Good job. Up, take a breath in. Elbow down, arm up. Reach and feel. And then exhale, back down. Okay, we have 4 more in this set. Take your time. Breathe in, find that tilt, try to reach for the floor as your elbow goes up. Good. Exhale, back to your center. Now elbow goes down, arm reaches up. You could play with the position of your palm in or out. Yeah. And then come back. You're almost there. Again, if it's your time to rest, you take those breaks to rest. Don't force the movement. That's it. The head is changing positions. The body is changing. Just go with what you can do today without forcing. Good. And back. Keep going. Inhale. Elbow up, arm down. Lean into your stretch as much as humanly possible. Exhale, come back. You got it. Almost there. In. Good. And back. Okay. Take the hands, tap them both in. Okay. When you're ready, try to bring your elbows together in front of your body. Give them a squeeze. Now circle wide, come down 1. That's it. Together. So as they come together, you can round and slouch and then open up. Try to draw the shoulder blades back and down and circle. 1 more up. Circle, pull back, pull back, pull back. Now hold that pull back. Now reverse it. Go up, forward, shrug, pull down. That's it. Go up, squeeze back, go up, elbows together and down. Doesn't matter if they touch, we just want them in that direction. Open, up, together, down, and then drop it. That's it. Shake it off. Let the neck go. Okay, so far so good. How you feeling? Thumbs up, thumbs down. We're okay. Middle. Okay, most of us are doing well. Take your time again. I'm always going to give the variations. Now we're going to get into up and down movements. So again, this might change your relationship to dizziness in your body. So have care, go a little bit shallower if you find that it's overwhelming. So here, same start, inhale, go up. Now, instead of going forward and back, we're going down and up. Tap the legs, lean the body forward and push. That's it. Push into hands and feet. Inhale up, chest up, arms up, lift. Good. Now I'm going to come down. Exhale. This is the easiest way. Hands come through center. They help us come forward and we bend. So we're testing the first couple rounds. Just explore. And then we push up and lift. Okay, now you can stay in this version. If you feel a little bit stronger, as you're leaning forward, pull your arms back and hover. Push into your feet. Try to keep the spine squeezed and up. Inhale up. That's it. And then exhale forward. So either bending or hovering. So hovering is going to be a little bit more work for your back muscles, for your core and the legs. So you're pushing and lifting. Go up, breathe in. And then we squeeze. We're trying to hug the upper arm bones into the top of the ribs. That's it. Squeeze, turn them on. Last two, go up. Good job. And then we lean forward to help the body in that tilt. Lengthen from the lower back. Try to stretch the crown of your head. That's it. Squeeze those arm bones. One more. Good job. And then we're coming down, down, down. Give a squeeze. And then tap the legs, give a bow. Good work. Inhale all the way up. On your exhale, do your tuck and round. That's it. Or your turtle shell back, whatever you like to use as your analogy. On the inhale, move forward, open wide. Chest forward, arms back. Keep thinking about the back side of your body squeezing. Good. And then exhale, come back to center. Brilliant. If you're able to, arm circle. So hand to one knee, opposite hand, inhale up, exhale, circle back. One, up, circle back. Two, that's it. Up, circle back. Three, good. Swap the arms. Three on the other side. Up, circle back. Three, good. Up. Again, head can follow, head can stay still, or eyes can be closed and you can move it. Good. And then we're back to the legs. Inhale, arch and squeeze. Keep trying to extend. Now exhale if you can. Interlace and push. Good. Now, if you can, inhale your arms up from here. How high do they go? Wonderful. And then separate, come down. Good. Then walk your legs a little closer. Now see if you're able to. Notice the weight that your body shifts. Push one leg down on the exhale. Push down through the arms, try to pick one knee up. Good. Inhale, go down. Exhale, try to flex and pick the other knee up. Good. So now we're going to turn the core on. We're going to work on those hip flexors and spine upright. Inhale down, exhale up. So right now we're just doing legs. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, good. Exhale up. We're marching. Inhale down, shoot energy through your fingers, exhale up. Okay, now if you're able to coordinate your limbs, we're gonna go with arms and legs. We're gonna start with one side. So pick a leg and pick an arm. So I'm gonna start with my front leg and my back arm. So as I exhale, I'm gonna lift my knee and stretch my arm and then inhale, tap. I'm gonna stay on this side. So let your brain get used to that. Exhale up, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Yep. Exhale up, squeeze. That's it. Work through your core. Come down. Inhale, lower. Two more on this side. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. You can do it. Exhale up. Good job. Inhale, lower. Okay, now let's try the other side if we can. So I'm going to swap my leg and I'm going to swap my arm. Now you can again just do just legs. Exhale up or arm is going to join it. Inhale, we tap. Good. Exhale up, squeeze and breathe. Inhale, we go down. Brilliant. Exhale up. Inhale, we go down. Last two on the side. Exhale up. Good. And we go down. Yeah, when you get opposites, it gets tricky. Exhale up. Inhale, we go down. Okay, good. If you can give the legs a stomp, stomp them out. That's it. You can shake the arms, shake the legs. Okay, now we're going to extend the legs. So again, we're going to stay with one leg. So whatever side you want, you start with. Inhale, kick and flex. So it doesn't matter how high this is. We're going to extend the knee and pull back on your toes and then tap. Flex, kick. On the exhale, tap the floor. Good job. 3. Kick, squeeze above the kneecap, pull it back. 2, squeeze and pull it back. Good. One more time. Out and pull it back. Relax, stomp it off. Good job. Switch if you can. All right. So if you're still with us, take your time. Inhale, stretch and kick. Again, height does not matter here, just the extension and the coming back. Good. Kick, breathe. Exhale, come back. That's it. And just feel for any tightness around your knee or your ankle. Kick, take your breath, come back. That's it. Good. Last 2. Out and bring it in. Okay. Last 1. Out and bring it in. Okay, brilliant. Stomp it out. See if those legs can do some movement. Okay, create that wideness in your waist and your hips. On the inhale, go up. Okay, now exhale, hands to heart, come down. So we come through the heart, find the legs, and then lean from your belly, your chest. And then again, if you feel uncomfortable, drop the neck and head. Good. Inhale, push up. And then again, exhale, lean forward. So now we're stretching into the lower back. Good, that's it. One more. Go up. And then we're coming forward. So take your time, breathe it out. Good. And then inhale all the way back up. On the exhale, this time you're going to do that scoop and round. So exhale, scoop. Create that turtle shell back. Good. Now inhale, we're going to create that spine squeezing. So forward, belly and chest, arms back. Now feel back of the shoulders, back of the spine. Stick your belly and chest as far forward as they'll go. Good. And then come back, palms to heart. Brilliant. Inhale here. And exhale here. Okay. So you're doing fantastic. If you want to challenge yourself more, you can come to stand at the back of your chair, okay? If that's not going to work for you today, you're going to stay in this exact position with your feet a little bit more narrowed, with your toes and your feet under your knees. We're going to work on some ankle movements, okay? So don't feel pressure to come up. If you're able to, great. If you're unable to, work with where you are today, okay? So if you're coming up, use some supports, push, lift, and then we're going to make our way to the back of the chair. Okay, so if you're sitting, I'm going to keep showing the variations. So just sitting in the same position, feet slightly back, because we're going to work on moving our ankles and feet from here. Okay, so take your time to set up. I'm going to give you another few seconds. Yeah, take your time. And what might be helpful, if you're at home and you have a wall behind you, you can always set your back up against the wall, your chair forward. You can always set up between 2 chairs and you have both hands down, or just like I am with the chair in front with a solid grip. So you can play around as long as you feel safe. Now have a look down at your feet, even if you're sitting, and have your feet so they're underneath your hips. So typically people will step very wide. I want you to just narrow out a slight bit. Yeah. And now get your eyes and focus one thing that's in front of you that's not moving. So don't look at a moving object, look at something that's unmoving. On your inhale, try lifting your heels up off the floor just as high as you can without pain or strain. Squeeze, and then on the exhale, lower your heels down and see if you can lift your toes up and shift back. That's it. Inhale, go up, squeeze, and then exhale, shift back. So same thing if you're sitting, you're lifting your heels up and you're coming back and you're shifting. So you're still working the same muscles that we're working here, just a little bit less intensely. Up, down, and back. Try 7 more in this set. Up, take a breath in, down, and back, lift the toes. Up, take a breath, give a squeeze, down, exhale back. That's it. 5. And again, you can go slower or faster than me. Don't force. Just work with your breath pace, up and down with the heels. Good job. Safety first. If you feel like you're losing balance or stability, take a break or come back to the seat. That's it. Squeeze everything together and lift. Last 2. Good. And then notice where your eye gaze is. Is it still on that object that's not moving? That's it. Up, back, and down. Good. Last one. Up. Now see if you can hold it. Can you hold for about 10 seconds? 9, breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax the heels. Okay. Then just give a little march, hands supporting as much as you need them supporting. Okay. Now you can always try here if you're standing and you feel like, okay, Natalie, I'm feeling this is too easy for me. Okay. So if you feel like it's easy for you, we're going to add an arm. If you're sitting, you can add both arms to what you're doing. But if we're standing, we're going to start with one. So on the inhale, lift your heels and now reach one arm up. Good. So you're getting long on one side. Now exhale, as you lower down, try to synchronize your hand and your heels touching at the same time, and then shift the weight back. So now I'm pulling my toes up as much as I can pull them up. Inhale up, arm goes up, heels come up. And then exhale, as my arm comes down, my heels are trying to match that. And then I'm shifting and lifting my toes as high as I can back. Good. 3 on this side. Up, take a breath. If you're sitting, both arms, big stretch as your heels lift. Exhale to lower them down. Try to synchronize your heels and the palms coming down. 2, up. Squeeze, 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 reach. Exhale, down, down. Keep your eye gaze steady. Good. Last one on this side. Up. Good job. And then down, down, down. Lift the toes. Now switch your hands. If you have one arm moving, if you're still sitting, do both arms again. Up, take a breath, lift, go down. Slow, steady. That's it. Lift the toes as high as they go. Sweep the arm forward. 4, up. Remember to take a break. If the body is feeling overwhelmed, it's going to be break time. Good. 3. Breathe, lift the heels. Breathe, lift the heels. Turn those calf muscles on. That's it. Down, down, flex and lift. Last 2. Good job. Down, 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 and lift. You got it. Last one. Hold it up there. Breathe in. Try 10 seconds. Breathe in and out. 9, 8. Even if you're sitting, reach the arms, reach the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down slow and steady. That's it. And then we all join our palms and we can do a little march if that feels good. Okay, you did wonderful. Now things are going to get a little bit more intense. Okay, so let's walk through this gently. If you're holding that chair, you're going to get a good grip, stand closer to it. Put a little bit of your body weight on it and just see if it stays stable. If it feels like it's tilting, back off, maybe use the wall. Okay, so I don't want anybody to fall here. This is going to be the movement. Body weight is to one leg. The other heel pops up. As you inhale, you're going to do a kickback. It can be low. You can touch the floor or you can push it off, squeezing the back leg and tapping. If you're sitting, instead of the back of the body, you're going to be working this front chain. As you inhale, you're going to push your leg out. On the exhale, with or without your hands, you're going to try to pull it up to your body. Okay, so if you're sitting, you're going to work your leg and hip flexor. If you're standing, you're going to work the back of your leg and your glute muscle. Okay, so here it is. We'll try 5 and we'll see how it goes. Inhale, leg kicks back. Now eyes focus, focus, focus. Squeeze the whole back of your leg, and then exhale, tap it together. Wonderful. Again, if you're sitting, that leg is extended forward. Inhale, kick, squeeze above your knee, especially if you're out in the sitting position, and then pull the knee up to your chest. Brilliant. Inhale, push. That's it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Glute, hamstring, heel kicks. Come back. 2, breathe in, push out. If you're sitting, the leg is extended, you're squeezing, and then that knee is picking up to your chest. So nice and strong through your core and your midline. Brilliant. Last one. Breathe in, kick. Now, if you can hold it, hold it. Same thing if you're sitting. If you can hold that leg extended and breathe, hold it. If you can pulse your leg up and down. 5, 4, try. 3, squeeze the glute. 2, 1, and then we step it in. Whew, good. Give a little wiggle at the top. Even if you're sitting, just wiggle it out. Take some of the strain off your body. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant. Okay. Switch sides. So take your time. If you're sitting, it's forward and up. If you're standing, it's back and together. Swap the legs. Make sure you have a good grip and you feel safe. On your inhale, push, 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 squeeze and bring that leg back. Exhale, bring it together. If you're sitting, it's going to pop to your chest. Inhale, push, 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 squeeze the back of that leg. Exhale, come back and tap. So if we can do 4 more. Inhale out. Exhale back in. Good. Pull the knee up nice and tight. For those that are sitting, work the muscles out, squeeze, come back in. Good work. Last 2. We're almost there, and then we're going to join you back in that chair. Squeeze and come back. Brilliant. Now, last one. If you're sitting, you're going to keep that leg kicked out and hold it. If you're standing, same thing. See if you can kick, squeeze, and hold. Keep your breath coming in and out. Now, if you're able to do a little bit more today, pulse. 5, 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and release. That's it. Give a little wiggle. Good. And then safely come back to where your seat is. Okay, so walk yourself in, have a seat, take a load off. You want to stomp the legs or do any movements in between, just wiggle around. Good job. Good work. You made it this far. We're at the finish line. So congratulations to you if you've made it this far. Give yourself a good pat on the back. It's not easy. Take your legs wide. Now, as wide as your legs will let you be. So just ask, how wide can I go today? You might feel a little cranky in the hips here. Don't worry. We're going to work through it. All right. Now, tall body if you can. Inhale, arms to the sides. Okay, now exhale, tap one of your arms down to one of your legs. Okay, now with the long arm on the inhale, I want you to reach as far as you can to the other side. Okay, good. Then nice and easy, bend the elbow, come back. Good, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna lean. It's almost like one hand is slouchy, head is relaxed. Inhale, reach. Try to stretch from the outer hip to your fingers, big long line. And then come back, let it go. Okay, now you can stay here. If you want more of a stretch in your side, where you have your bent arm, stretch your leg out as far as it goes. And then inhale, lean and reach. Now just feel for that. Can I push my foot from my fingers and come back? So you can stay bent or you can be in this long position. 2, inhale. Big reach, big reach, big reach. Stretch it out and come back. Okay, now last one, and I'm going to give you a variation here. So whether you're here or here, doesn't matter. You're going to do the same thing. Reach. Now take your top arm, bring it in line with your shoulder or lower. It can be lower, but not higher. Take your bottom arm, push your knee back in space. Now see if this top arm can make circles back and we can follow it and forward. So again, big for the posture. We're leaning back. We're trying to get the front of your muscle here just to give you a little bit more space in your chest, right across the upper back. Pull, pull, pull. Can you hold it there? Breathe. Can you stretch and shoot energy through both of your fingers? And come out. Whew. All right, drag the leg in if it's out, rock that shoulder off. That's it. Any tension that gets accumulated, just like sweep it out. Oh, thank you, but no thank you. Good. Good job. And then a little wiggle. Okay, let's try the other side again. Careful with the neck and head. We go open. Now I take my opposite hand, I go down to my knee. So now I'm slouching. I'm letting one side get shorter. Here, you can keep the bend. Inhale, reach. Try to stretch from your hip to the side of the arm and come back for one. Good. Hip to the side of the arm, breathe, stretch, come back for two. Now I can stay here or I can stretch here. So decide how you want to be on this side. And then inhale, reach, give yourself the big stretch. Good. And then relax the elbow, come back. Two more. Reach, give yourself that big, big stretch. And come back. You got it. Last one, and we're going to do that little variation. Go up. Now you can stay here in this long line, or if you want to work again, that chest and shoulder, bring the arm back in space. Here you can lean back, or you can make that circle down, up, and then we turn and look back. If your leg is extended, keep it stretching away. Good. And if you notice, I keep my head generally relaxed. If you want to rest the head, you could rest it. Just move that shoulder, lean back with your chest. Last one. And then see, can I open both arms? Can I stretch the arms away from my body? Hold for three. Good work. Hold for two. And then we come up. That's it. Drop it out. Walk the leg in. Take your palms behind you, slightly lean back, and now pick up your heels and let your knees fall in. That's it. So a little bit of internal motion. And then you can walk them closer. You can do the same thing. Some of you might have a little bit more space and you can really turn and press the hip forward. So you play around with this. We're just bringing the knee in and swapping and in and swapping. Just a little bit of release here. Windshield wipers in the legs, and then come back to center. Perfect. On your next breath in, just sit tall. And then as slow as you can, let the breath out. Good. If you're able to, just stretch one leg in front. It can be bent or straight. So again, you don't have to have it locked. And then just see how far as you exhale, how far can you drag yourself down? And notice here, I'm keeping my head up and my bottom arm on my knee. This is, again, shifting positions in the head can cause dizziness or uncomfortableness. So settle in. If you feel comfortable, you feel good, you want a bigger stretch, lengthen out the knee and then try to reach for the foot. You don't have to get there. I like to drag my arm down. So I'm not forcing it. And then for those that feel safe in the neck and head to drop, you can always let the head rest. Okay, it's going to feel different to have the head here than have the body up here. So you're going to find the position that works for you and just take a couple big breaths in and out. Whew. And really let it go. You might want to exhale through the mouth a few times. If you notice that your heart rate has been elevated or you're feeling a little overwhelmed, just smooth breath out through the nose or the mouth. Just let it go. Whatever's happening today in this moment, just be with the sensations without trying to force it to change. Good. And then we'll make a switch. So when you're ready to breathe in, make your way up. So depending how far you are down, just take your time to adjust. As you're adjusting again, safety first. Switch your legs. So I can be bent, I can be close to my body, I can stretch it away from my body, that doesn't matter. Take the breath in, and then we just do that first little drag and we test it. You just feel, where am I today on this side? Do I want my elbow propping me up on the other knee? Do I want my hand or my body to come down? Does it feel safe to have my head falling? So make your adjustments and just breathe in through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth slowly, slow exhale. Good. A few more like that. Very good. Nice and easy. Good. And then you're going to take your time when you're ready. Take a breath in and come up. Drag the foot back. Stomp it out. Okay. Then if it feels comfortable to do both legs, you can have the knees a little wider. You can shift the belly forward. Elbows can come down here. Hands can come down here, or you can reach all the way down with your neck and head. So again, various stages here of folding. Don't force. You might keep the head upright and just lean into the back. You might feel more comfortable lengthening and stretching. You might feel even good sinking the head. Just again, smooth breath out as your focus. Inhale will take care of itself. You just relax and breathe out. Good job. And then if you're all the way to the floor to come up, you're going to crawl your hands back to your legs first, and then use your arms, set the head up, use your arms to help you come up. That's it. So just easy. And then a little bit of wiggles at the front, and then shift your body as far back as it can go. And then give your ankles a little bit of a circle. It could be one or both. Just circle out the ankles. Just nice and easy. It's all downhill from here. We're going to be resting now. Yeah, we deserve a big rest after this. So lean back, take the edge off the body, adjust your legs so that you feel comfortable with your hips, your lower back, your arms. If you feel good letting the eyes relax, you can relax them. And I want you to, again, focus on a long breath out. Ooh. Good. And then as you're breathing in, I want you to breathe into your feet, your ankles. Just feel that area of your body, bring your attention there. And then as slow as you can, exhale, drop the ankles, drop your feet. If it's hard for you to imagine that part of your body, you can squeeze it as you breathe in. So inhale, ankles and feet either relaxed or squeeze. And then exhale, we drop. Ankles, feet, relax down. Breathe in to lower legs and knees. Option to squeeze and contract the muscles. And then exhale, relax the muscles, drop down into the chair. Feel the weight of your body. Just let it go for now. Inhale, lower legs and knees. And then exhale, I relax my lower legs. I relax my knees. Let them be heavy. Inhale into the thighs and into the hips. Exhale, drop the hips, relax your thighs. You can feel the lower half of the body just kind of collapsing to the seat. Again, smooth and slow breath in, upper legs and hips. You can squeeze the muscles again if that helps. And then exhale, drop it all. Good. And then into the shoulders. Upper arms. And then exhale, can the shoulders fall from your ears? Can they feel heavy, like they were getting weighed down? Again, into the shoulders, breathe in. And then exhale, permission for the shoulders to fall. And then inhale to the elbows, wrists, and palms. Squeeze them if you need to. And then exhale, drop the muscles, drop the bones, let those arms fall. No more work is needed at the moment. Inhale, hands, wrists, elbows. Exhale, elbows, wrists, palms to drop. Good. And now I want you to imagine that you're breathing in through the top of your head, all the way down to the base of your spine. Like your whole spine was getting lit up with breath. And then as you exhale, relax all the muscles along your spine. Let the body ease back into the chair. Again, breathe in, crown of the head, all the way down, each and every vertebrae to the low back. And then exhale, it comes up and out. And all those muscles around the back drop. Last one like that. In, crown of the head, all the way down your spine. Imagine it lit up with a golden white light. And then exhale, let all the muscles, head to toe, let everything drop. And then continue with your own version of breathing, just keeping your face and your arms, your legs nice and heavy. Just watch how your breath comes in and out. You don't have to change it, control it. We're just going to observe it now. Breath comes in, breath comes out. Thoughts come in, and thoughts come out. They pass by. Stay here for a few more moments. Good. Now you're welcome to stay longer. Take a good rest. If you're ready to come back, inhale the palms together, give them a bit of a rub. On the exhale, cover over your eyes and just rest the back of your eyes and your face in the hands. Good. And then when you're ready to open the eyes, let them open in the hands first. And then you can slowly let the light pour in as you bring the palms back down. Good job. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bow to your own effort. Thank yourself so much for showing up. Thank your body for everything it was able to do today. And I appreciate you all being here with me once again. Namaste.